Welcome back to Life is Strange Before the Storm Remastered. We are on episode 3, Hell is Empty, which is the last episode in this game. We do have a bonus episode, but it's not really connected to Before the Storm. It's sort of like a kind of prequel to OG Life is Strange, because it's about Max and Chloe. But we're going to finish this story today, and we'll see how it goes.
I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Chloe wants the tea.
Of course. In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah. Your birth mother.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
Chloe.
He looks like a younger, elusive man without the chain smoking. he kind of does. I fell asleep last time while you were still in Drew's room and woke up to Rachel smashing the table. What an awakening.
I'm right here. Good. I need you.
Okay. Point at viewfinder, hold down, and press S to join Rachel. Okay. Oh, it's just giving me tutorial stuff again because there was a break in between the episodes when they were released. So it's like, in case you forgot how to play the game.
When I was in high school, there was one person everyone adored. Her teachers, her friends. Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it when she picked me. Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long. She was so alive, so passionate about everything. Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers.
College? You look like you're 40
families,
in this flashback.
Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape. When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything.
That's never
It
how that
did.
goes.
For a little while. Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind.
Also, if you're looking for an escape, probably not the time to have a baby. You know? And he's like, oh, this'll fix our relationship. Nope, it won't. Hi, Wolf Prince.
However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there. For over a year, I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person. That no matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you.
Well, when parents hurt themselves, it hurts their children.
I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied. By anyone or anything. Even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again.
Okay. Well, we seem to have skipped a bit here, because this is like baby Rachel. Then we've got reunion? What happened in between there?
What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life.
But why were you kissing her, though?
It was a kiss goodbye.
Didn't
I told her that I was happy for her.
Didn't you already say goodbye to
And
her?
she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. Not after all the people she hurt. All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it. It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. And again and again to keep you safe.
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I send her money. Every single month. It's our arrangement.
But now... she wants to see me?
But Rachel, it cannot be.
That still doesn't explain why you kissed her. That's what I'm not understanding. Like, so I guess he's been giving her money to keep her out of Rachel's life. And that's kind of been their, like, agreement. Like, she won't fight for maybe custody or, like, talk to Rachel or anything. And he, like, pays her off, essentially. But it's like, okay, so then the mom was meeting him to maybe discuss, like, that she actually wants to see Rachel. And then he kisses her on the mouth? It's kind of weird to me, especially after 15 years when, like, they have not been together. It's not like they're harboring feelings or anything. I mean, it doesn't seem like it anyway. It seems like he's very much not into her and has kind of been like, no, you're part of my past or whatever. It feels like that was just done so that it could be like, oh, he's cheating. And that's the reveal. You know what I mean? It feels like they did that to set it up like he's cheating, even though that's not really what's going on. And I'm like, okay, but that doesn't really make sense or serve the rest of the story that they're trying to tell. You know what I mean? Yeah, because if they just hugged, you'd be like, okay, who's that? But like the fact that they kissed just feels like too much. But I'm sure he skipped over all the times where he made amazing decisions and never made mistakes. Yeah, there were a lot. There was a big skip in between that and then him meeting up with her. So like he didn't really say, you know, did she go to rehab, or like what, did he just like kick her out? We don't really know. All we kind of know is that he left her with Rachel. Must have gotten with his current wife fairly soon after, I would think. At least within the first couple years, probably, because Rachel thought that was her mom. I want to know what she thinks of all of this. Like, what does Rose think of this? Okay, anyway. So he's basically saying Rachel, like, I don't want her in your life kind of thing. Why not?
Why not? If that's what Rachel wants.
Drug addiction is a disease. It afflicts everyone, not just the addict. I will not allow you to be victimized by her disease again.
Even if that's true, Rachel could still meet her. And maybe the fact that she wants to see me means she's gotten better.
We saw her leaving
Maybe
Frank's
so.
RV.
But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel,
Well, you didn't have to phrase it like that.
I think I need to lie down.
But for real, why does he look and sound like Elusive Man or G-Man from Half-Life? So, I'm just here?
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone.
I'm just here? Well, this is fun. Group text. Rachel and Chloe, where are you guys? We're at the Tempest cast party. I already texted Rachel like 8 times. Rachel is having a crisis. Hey, I don't think we're making it. Chloe, you should come. Yeah, Chloe, you did awesome, babe. Hey, Chloe, great job tonight. Thanks, I can't. But you totally saved us. Without you, there would be no show. Seriously, just come. Bring Rachel. Sorry, guys. Imagine if Chloe was just like, guys, Rachel just found out her mom isn't her real mom, okay? We got to deal with this right now. And they're like, okay, we will leave you alone. All right, so what do we have here for Sarah? What can you say about a woman so mysterious her own daughter never heard of her until now? From what James told us, Sarah is a drug addict who got herself mixed up in all sorts of crazy shit. And by drugs, I mean OD and end up in an alleyway, drugs not, smoke a bowl and watch anime. When Rachel was a baby, Sarah would get high when she's supposed to be looking after her. Things got so fucked up that James finally had to take Rachel away. The funny thing is, even as James talked about all the horrible things Sarah had done, he still seemed, I don't know, fixated, I guess. You could see the power she had over him. Did he seem fixated to you? He didn't to me. He seemed maybe nostalgic when he was telling the story about them in high school together, but I didn't really get the impression that he was like still holding a torch for her. Actually, when he was talking about how beloved and magnetic Sarah used to be, I couldn't help thinking of Rachel. I wonder if James sees that too. Maybe it's what makes him so afraid of her. Anyway, now Sarah's in Arcadia Bay looking to meet Rachel. After years of taking James's money to stay away, suddenly she wants a relationship with her daughter. James seems skeptical, and Rachel, I can't even imagine what Rachel must be going through. Well, now's the time for graffiti. Damn it. Well, I tried, you guys.
I can't even imagine how she must be feeling. Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Okay. Rose.
Are we supposed to think that seeing her in person made him suddenly act on a random surge of feels caused by nostalgia? I don't know if it's convincing writing, but I interpreted his explanation that way. Maybe. I just don't buy it. Where did Chloe get that Polaroid of Sarah to use for her journal? Good question. Do you need help with anything?
Do you need any help with anything?
That's very kind of you.
Rose
Could you
is
get
acting
out
like
the broom for
she...
me? It's in the breezeway. Door to the left of the fridge.
Rose is kind of acting like she is hearing this for the first time? Do we think that's true? Maybe she's just hearing, like, that he met up with Sarah and they kiss. Like, maybe that's why she is kind of struggling. I should hope not too, Tim, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, put it past him. But it kind of seemed like they had a united front when he started explaining it. So maybe she just didn't know about the meetup and that, like, Sarah wants to meet Rachel.
Hey, cool graphic. Rachel was really getting rid of this?
Either that or she's just really upset about, like, how it's affecting Rachel, which could be the case. Now I can go hit her dad with it. I have a broom! Smack him in the face.
Wonder what James is thinking right now.
He's thinking I fucked up.
This must be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
I wish he was sitting there holding the broom.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
Okay, well, maybe you shouldn't have been meeting up with her in a park, in a public park. Maybe you should have gone to a motel to have that conversation. Maybe. And yeah, it's unlikely that Rachel would have been there at that same time, but this is a town where people talk, so other people could have seen them together and it could have gotten back to Rachel, so...
I don't understand. Are you afraid that Sarah would do something to Rachel?
I don't think she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home. She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit.
Do you think Sarah is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
Chloe!
It wouldn't surprise me.
Chloe,
if she
we
were.
saw.
That's who she is.
Chloe, we saw.
I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
That is something I will always do.
She's so young. You are too. But I know you've experienced loss. Protect her from that. Please.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
Isn't Sarah on his lawyer's papers? Chloe was looking at. Yes. Let's go look at the file. Wait. No, we saw that. Here, I'll show you the file.
Rachel took that pretty hard. Sarah Gearhart is a known associate of that psycho who attacked Drew. Then again, so is Frank.
Yeah. So, she's an associate of Frank, at least. I don't know if she is with Damon. but we did see her coming out of Frank's RV. Like, Chloe saw that happen, so it's kind of surprising that she'd be like, do you think she's involved with any? It's like, unless she was just didn't want him to know that, but he already knows that, so I don't know. Anyway, and like, maybe we could give her the benefit of the doubt and she's not buying from Frank and they're just friends. But I don't know, that feels unlikely. Is he working on cases related to Sarah? Conflict of interest. I don't know if that's like, if it's really related to her. I think it's more about Damon. He was the guy who beat up Drew.
Holy shit. Rachel completely destroyed that table.
Well, don't get a glass table. Anyway, here's your broom.
Were
Oops.
you able to find the broom?
Yeah, I was, sorry. Here you go. What is the lighting doing?
Here you go.
Thank you. I'm really quite glad that you're here.
I'm glad too.
You've had to cope with much worse, I know. I'm grateful Rachel has someone as strong as you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
I feel like someone who's trying to stay clean wouldn't make friends with a drug dealer. Yeah, that's kind of my thought too. It would definitely make it more difficult. You know, it's like if you're trying to get sober, it would be pretty difficult to like go out to a bar with, you know, people who you know are going to drink. So I feel like her mom is probably using. The other thing is he didn't, her dad didn't say like that she was sober, right? Like he didn't say, oh, she got clean and she wants to see you now that she's better. I mean, maybe that was the implication, but I don't think we got like an official, you know, statement about it. And he seems clearly like he doesn't think she's sober, like just from talking to him. So,
It's fine. Rachel's the one who's really upset.
She has every reason to be. There are many painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
Doesn't matter how painful it is. You don't lie to someone you love.
You might be right. But
hi, Lucius.
can any of us really know what we would do in his situation? He's been a devoted father for 15 years. I know he loves Rachel more than anything.
I'm surprised you're defending him after what he did at the Overlook.
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
It was
You're
still
right.
weird.
I don't understand.
You don't have to worry about me or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
Do you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband. His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
Okay, she's the most NPC I've ever met, I think. she does have dead eyes and a dead voice. I don't think she's human. It was weird because it's not like she was trying to get back together with him. She just wanted to be back in Rachel's life. Yeah. Right, there is not being a jealous weirdo, and then there is, you know what, that's weird. Yes, agreed. I think it would have made more sense if Rachel's mom, her biological mother, was trying to like get back with the dad so that she could like be the mom to Rachel. You know what I mean? Like, try to pick up where they left off and be like, I'm better now, and like that kind of thing. So I think that would make more sense of her kissing him and like trying to maybe get back into their life in that
Rachel
role.
took that pretty hard.
But I don't think that's actually what she's doing. I think she's just trying to connect with Rachel. So anyway, so I think the kiss doesn't make sense. Rose seems to be on something herself. She's like defeated wholly. Yeah. I think the dad made a robot mom for Rachel. Dude, I wish that was the twist. All of a sudden, like, her face comes off and it's just like robotics under there. I think that's what Life is Strange is missing. Robots. Leish is on a 10 stream streak. You know what the reality is? It's kind of...
Rachel?
It's kind of grayling. I'm not sure what that word is, Tim. That the game was made during the
I
strike.
need some way to show
Grating?
Rachel that I'm here for her.
Oh, glaring. Oh, okay. I was like, what word is that? It's kind of glaring that the game was made during the strike. Yeah, fair. I wish they would have just waited. You know, that way they could have had all the voice actors. It is kind of jarring, even with some of the side characters, to hear their voice and you're like, whoa, that's not their voice. So I kind of wish they would have just waited, but I'll check in tomorrow, but won't be able to listen. No worries, Lacius. I know you can't always watch on Saturdays.
The yin and badass yang of Rachel Amber.
Did she do that? And that seems like something her mom might do before she powers down for the night.
Rachel has so many inspirations, she can barely keep them all contained.
You got your Switch and played a couple hours of Cart. How was it?
Rachel even knows how to make a dinky lamp look cool.
That kind of looks like a fire hazard. Is that just like a cut up flannel shirt on top of a lamp?
Rachel's surrounded by so much love, yet she seems so... alone.
You like the free roam? It'll actually keep you around longer than a couple hours? That's cool.
Makes sense that Rachel needs 2 signs to contain her awesomeness. I shall call her Lion Crab from now on.
Oh, is that Burger Man? Is that Hot Dog Man's friend? I need to know more about Burger Man.
Cool light. This light needs more light.
Maybe lovers. Possibly arch nemesis. Oh.
Wonder what I could find around here to brighten up that nightlight.
What if we just turned off the lights?
We were so close to making our break last night. Now, I don't know.
Is there a section on how to walk fours through batshit crazy family drama? No? May you always be safe. Sure. But from who?
I mean, there is a giant storm coming. Eventually. You installed the upgraded version of Tears of the Kingdom. We'll play that for the first time this weekend. Nice. I invented something.
All ready for Rachel's light show. Better get her attention first.
I'm sure she cares right now. She's just laying in bed. I'm going through her shit.
I could get grades like this. I just don't want to.
Drama lab?
I know something Miss Arcadia doesn't. Weird.
Glacius. What's the real deal with that fire north of town, and when's it gonna come down here and incinerate us all? Well, I have news for you about a storm.
Rachel's always made being an A student seem so easy. Almost sad to see all this effort. I think Rachel could use another subject. But which one?
She's just gonna draw a penis.
That's the one. I bet Rachel could have any study partner she wanted. Not that I would let her.
The mag lock on the controllers work a lot better than I thought they would. That's good.
Hard to believe the show was only a few hours ago. Seems like everything has changed since then. At least she'll have something from tonight.
In the water bottle?
Even you, Willie, couldn't come up with the tragedy Rachel's going through. Rachel's really into stars. I wonder if it's her way of feeling connected.
Chloe, I think he could. I think he could.
I bet Rachel would rather be anywhere but here. Maybe I can make the world a less scary place. On stage, I think Rachel said, I've heard that Rachel and Nathan hang out sometimes, but it still seems hard to believe. I can't imagine what Rachel is thinking right now. want her to tell me when she's ready.
He's very famous for his Oops All Dead plays.
Hey, check it out.
It's beautiful.
I thought you might like it.
I've always loved stars.
Why?
They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see.
Because we're blinded by what's in front of us.
Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years. They're all lies.
But that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right?
I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point? It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom. If I can even call her that anymore. And that other woman, my real mom, she's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust.
I'll take it. Even if it's only by process of elimination.
Good. I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone. The fact that she's here right now, that she came here for me, I think I need to see her. Is that wrong?
Of course not. But it might be tough to track her down.
Yeah, that's true. Luckily, I've got my secret weapon.
Which is...
But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start.
Frank?
Let me handle it.
Really?
Really.
Mysterious. I like it. Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
I mean, I feel like if she talked to them enough, maybe maybe her dad would come around to her just meeting her mom.
Don't worry. I've got that one covered too.
You do?
Yep. In fact, anything you could come up with, I'll handle it. There could be flamethrowers, an army of robot ninjas, and
Oh,
a
robots.
motherfucking dragon on a leash between you and her.
Like the woman downstairs.
And I would still find a way to get you there.
Chloe fucking Price. My magical Shakespeare fairy.
Shut up.
But once we find her, how do I talk to her? What do I say?
After my dad died, I didn't know how to keep talking to him. I still don't. But it doesn't matter. All that matters is that he's there.
Your dad?
In my dreams. He's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh? Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right?
Right.
Hmm. Oh boy. Oh no, David's here.
Dad, I think we're stuck. Hey, maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was one time. When are you going to let it go? Remember when we used
What a
to
terrible
work on
audience.
cars together? Those are some of my favorite memories.
Don't you mean my memories? I don't think you remember after you're dead.
Touché.
Yeah, Victorian
All right,
wells
you
are there
win.
for some reason.
Why don't you go take a look?
You sure?
These dreams make her dad seem like a serial killer. I don't know, he's so unsettling in these dreams.
Ugh.
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
Fine. It's the spark plug.
No, that's not it. I just had that replaced.
Isn't improv supposed to be all about yes and?
Yes, and what?
Dad, stop. None of this is real. You're not real. Rachel's family isn't real.
Because they're robots.
This whole thing, it's all just theater.
Well,
Oh, the
you know
world's a
what William
stage.
Shakespeare said.
Something about the whole world being a stage. So, might as well act the fuck out of it.
Nailed it.
But I don't want to be an actor. I just want to be myself. Give me
Aww.
a break.
Well, maybe there's a reason we pretend. Maybe the lies we tell each other are less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
When's he gonna tell his wife he's the elusive man?
That's pretty dark, Dad.
Where do you think you get it from? There's my cue.
Dad?
Relax, sweetie. It's all pretend, right?
Right.
Just a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects. Chloe, look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. It's going to be okay.
It was not okay. Oh, jeez. Wow. Wow, Victoria. Oh my god.
Wait. What the shit? Has someone been going through my room?
Yeah, David.
Doesn't seem like Mom. She wouldn't leave a mess like this. Wait. David? That motherfucker. Whatever. I don't have time for this shit. I've gotta help Rachel. Okay. I saw Sarah leaving Frank's RV. He might know how to find her. He might also be totally pissed about Damon's money. I've got to get this exactly right.
Yeah, I'm sure this will go
I
well.
can do this.
Price.
Oh, Frank. Eager much?
Where's the money?
In your butt.
So, the situation was a lot more complicated than you told me.
What are you talking about?
I promise I can explain. I have a favor to ask you first.
You can't be fucking serious.
I need to find that woman from yesterday. Sarah. Frank?
What the hell for?
Something important. Can you help?
I really hope Frank's not hooking up with her. Considering he later would hook up with Rachel. I don't remember, but I fear.
I would really appreciate it. I'm your favorite client, remember?
I'll meet you in the junkyard in 2 hours.
Sweet. Thanks, man. You're a real... That went well, I guess.
Oh god, I didn't think about that. I don't remember. I don't remember either,
What am
Mellion,
I
but I
getting
feel like
myself into?
it's a possibility. I hope it's not happening, but
Okay, I've got 2 hours to kill. A shower would be fucking amazing. Still can't fucking believe that David went through my stuff.
I can.
It's way too early to be up on a Sunday. Inaccurate as of yesterday. Someone should update this photo.
Please welcome Sergeant Alex Keller with the Arcadia Bay Police Department to the show. Sergeant Keller, drug use in Arcadia Bay
What
is
do
on
I
the
want
rise,
the
is that
record
right?
to show?
Unfortunately, yes. There has recently been a spike in the use of heroin. Heroin? You'd think a small town like Arcadia Bay would be safe from things like that. Well, the problem is these drugs don't appeal to any exclusive demographic.
There's a spike in heroin use?
Rich, poor, teens, adults. So it can
I'd
spread to
say
any
I went down in a blaze of glory.
ABPD have any leads on where the heroin's coming from? I can't discuss any ongoing investigations, but we are working closely with the district attorney's office to get to the bottom of it. Right on. Thanks for filling us in, Sergeant. Thank you.
I wonder if the district attorney, aka Rachel's dad, is looking into it because he suspects Sarah.
Almost forgot I had this. I haven't played with it since, ever.
Spin. Spin. That was exciting.
Russia, huh? Kind of far from LA. Best vodka in the world, though. Rachel would love it. Wonder what I can find out about Rachel's mom.
Okay, so I can use the computer.
So much has changed. I wonder if you'd even recognize me now. Have I ever watered that?
Well, let's see if I kill this one.
Better than nothing.
Chloe.
Sorry, board. I've got a real ride to fix up now. If Rachel and I were still leaving today, there's literally nothing in there that's worth taking. Huh? Mom usually does my laundry when she gets sick of me not doing my laundry. Maybe she believed me for once about never coming back home.
It's more likely that David told her not to.
Dad's favorite jacket. Definitely taking that if Rachel and I ever leave. Figures.
One result for Sarah Gerhardt. Winchester High School gives Fisher Award to Sarah Gerhardt, 1989. Okay.
What?
Victoria Chase commented on a photo you're tagged in. Is it a photo of the
Nice
play?
to see my work is appreciated.
Oh. Just in case you needed more proof that Blackwell's better off without Chloe Price. Trevor says mad respect.
A further layer of nuance. Nathan almost pissed himself.
Last night, The Tempest was reborn upon Blackwell Academy's outdoor stage. The unique and bold direction of Travis Keaton gave the show an updated feel, typically absent from overdone classic works. Stellar in the lead role, the young Rachel Amber commanded the stage just as Prosper herself commands the unknown. Worthy of special mention was Nathan Prescott as Caliban. This promising young actor's weak, anxious, trembling interpretation of the enslaved monster added a further layer of nuance, severely underappreciated by the teenage crowd. I feel like that was just put in there to appease Nathan's dad.
Thou art an idiot.
Yet the real star tonight in the role of Ariel was newcomer Chloe Price, whose chemistry with Miss Amber's Prospera surpassed even that of Miranda and Ferdinand. As she explored Ariel's struggle between loyalty and liberty, Miss Price gave a truly genuine performance. Indeed, when Prospera refuses Ariel's freedom in an excellent revision of the original script, I've never seen a more believable portrayal of surprise than Miss Price's authentic astonishment. 5 stars. Sure.
Yeah, go Skip.
When to Quit, an interview with Skip Matthews, Pisshead frontman. So charmingly homemade music video for your song Nothing Wrong hit the internet last night. In the last 12 hours, it has accumulated over 200,000 hits. That is a lot. Yeah, we were as surprised as everyone else. How can you explain the sudden appearance of your first music video? I just really needed a change. I was working a full-time job I hated, and I finally worked up the nerve to quit, and it was so freeing. I just felt the need to channel that feeling into something new. Good for you, buddy.
I wonder if that's the universe where Dad's alive and Rachel has 3 happy parents.
Well, there is such a universe. We've been there.
Is Mom playing music?
This feels like one of those weird episodes of a TV show where the character, like, dies and then, like, sees everyone else is happier without them around or something. Obviously, they're not actually dead. Usually it's, like, just a what-if kind of episode. But that's almost what this is giving. Like, she's going to go down there and see that they're so much happier without her or something.
Is getting out of here still in my future? Or is this picture the closest I'll ever get? Either way, we're fixing that truck from the junkyard.
Yeah, the It's a Wonderful Life episode, pretty much.
Is that David's towel? Where the hell is mine? Okay. My towel's probably in here somewhere. I should just calmly look for it.
I don't think this is gonna help, like, bring Chloe home, Joyce. She said, it would be nice to see you tonight. Are you coming home? Please, Chloe, I miss you. Chloe, I'm leaving the door unlocked in case you don't have your key. Please come home. Doesn't matter that it's after curfew. Mom, I can't right now. Please. So I was right all along. Rachel Amber's a fucking evil bitch. Oh yeah, she totally is. What? Why are you saying this? I guess you think you're her little sidekick now. Yup. I've had it with this school. Nobody gave a shit about me last night. It was all Rachel, Rachel, Rachel. Well, you weren't in the play, so I don't really know what you expected, Victoria. Oh man, when you're an awful person and then everyone suddenly realizes that's just the worst. Fuck you, Chloe. Rachel says, thank you for being there for me last night. I'm feeling a lot better. Guess what? I'm a good kisser. Okay, that. Also, we're meeting Frank at the junkyard in 2 hours. I think he can get us in touch with Sarah. Holy shit. Yep, still at my house, just showering and grabbing tools for the truck. So meet at junkyard. I'll be there. You're amazing, Chloe Price. Real talk, though. Oh, no consequences for being an asshole.
One day, I'll look at that and think, my old home. And not, fuck this shithole forever.
Yeah, oh no, the consequence of my actions.
So if I put this photo out, Mom just hides it in a different drawer? What the hell?
It's especially weird, I think, for her to put the photo away because Chloe's in it. It's not even just like it's her and William. Chloe's in it too. It almost feels like she's hiding them from David. I don't know. Maybe it's just to help her move on. I'm not sure, but...
I wonder who gave this to Mom.
Putting your foot down. A guide to reining in your unruly teen. From Dr. Bill. Just put the photo in Chloe's room. Yeah, we should just take it and put it in Chloe's room, honestly. Why'd you just dump them in there and not, like, keep them in the box?
I remember this. Mom loved it. Wait. Is today Mother's Day? Shit.
Oops.
Can I just give that to Mom again for Mother's Day? Shit.
He moved his shit in real quick. That was real quick.
No way. Mom actually sold her ring for $300.
Oh, man. Especially after Chloe, because Chloe asked her about it and she was like, oh, there's all kinds of reasons why you would get a ring appraised. And then she went and sold it. Like, it's within her right to do, but it still feels like a lie to Chloe because that was clearly her intention. You know? I don't know. I also think it's, like, pretty rough for him to just move in when, like, Chloe just kind of left. And Joyce is like, come home, come home, come home. She comes home and then David has pretty much moved in. Like, I don't know. Maybe work on the issues between you and Chloe before just doing that.
Because nothing screams compensating for something like a bright yellow sports car.
I thought she was going to sell it for Chloe's tuition, but now I'm like, yeah, I don't know. But even if she was going to do that, she could have at least said it to Chloe instead of being like, oh, well, there's all sorts of reasons why you'd have a ring appraised. It's like, if you were going to sell it, like, you know what I mean? Just be honest with Chloe about it. Like, Chloe would probably be upset, but it's better than finding out like this. You know what I mean?
Sports cars are really good for... flames. Lots of flames.
30 days only, it says.
So much.
Pawned for 30 days only. Sold for cash. So what? She has like 30 days if she changes her mind? If she wants it back?
I don't even know what's in there.
It's gonna find out.
Score.
So all her shit gets dumped into
I can't believe Max and I were so into this shit.
into
when
a
we were
bin and shoved on the
kids.
bottom.
Wait a minute. Captain Bluebeard's hair dye. Max was going to make me a pirate, but we never got around to it.
Yeah, I think that's the repurchase time limit, Joker. So, like, Joyce stuffed all her, one of them, Joyce or David, stuffed all her stuff in a bin and shoved it in the bottom shelf in the bathroom. It's like a loan, so technically she could get it back with interest. I mean, still, though, I think she still could have been honest with Chloe about it, but maybe she'll decide she wants it back. Like, it's fine if she doesn't and she wants to move on. It's just, like, be honest about it with Chloe. No, none of this says respect, especially with Joyce messaging her, like, come home. By the way, all your shit's on the lawn. I mean, it's not, but you know what I mean. Like, we hid all your shit, and David moved all his shit in.
My life. Hot water, don't let me down. I truly hate seeing so much of David's shit around here. Gross.
It would take so much longer to dye your hair, but okay.
What do I feel like wearing on this easy-ass day?
Some pawn places are nice. The guy will hold it for you for longer. I think my family pawned a gaming console when I was little and the clerk gave us plenty of extra time. That's nice. Especially that blue, I assume. Yeah, for it to be that vibrant, she would have had to bleach her hair because her hair would have been too dark. If she had just put the blue over her brown hair, it probably would have just darkened it and like tinted it a darker blue. If you want vibrant like that, you pretty much have to bleach it unless your hair is naturally really light. And that would have taken a while. Okay, so we have the same bonus outfits. What else do we have? Got this one. This one.
All right.
Oh.
One last thing.
Oops.
I need to get Dad's tools so I can fix that truck. Dad's toolbox should be in the garage downstairs.
And then we have classic Chloe. You know what? Did we do? I don't think we did Illuminati. Hot Dog Man is obviously the best one. Has not changed. Alright, we'll go with Illuminati.
Alright. One last thing. I need to get Dad's tools so I can fix that truck. Dad's toolbox should be in the garage downstairs.
Also, good job, Chloe, not getting any of the dye on your ear or your neck.
Here goes.
That's difficult to do.
What are the chances I can avoid Mom or David?
Speaking from experience. Because I always forget to put Vaseline on.
I'm flipping them over.
Not
I'm
yet.
flipping
I
them
told you,
over.
3 minutes each side.
They're gonna burn.
Oh, you're the expert now.
I can't stand it.
I'm telling you, it'll make a mess. You know, you don't have to make me breakfast. I'd settle for flowers.
You cook all the time. I want you to have a break at home.
You are one class act, David Madsen.
Last act, like when he hits Chloe.
Actually looks pretty happy right now.
I guess that hasn't happened yet, but still. You got funny looks buying gloves and Vaseline when you would dye your own hair? Really? Vaseline is very helpful. I just often forget to use it.
Hey, who's there?
Your mom. Got him.
Hey.
Chloe, your hair. When did you... Was this for the play? I heard you performed last night.
It wasn't
No,
when you heard me in the shower.
I did, but
Maybe they didn't hear it over the music.
It's something different.
None of that matters now. Oh, I am so glad to see you.
Good to see you, Chloe. Coming home was a smart decision.
Can you just be normal?
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Thank you, sweetheart.
I didn't get you anything.
Having
could
you
just
back
say
home is
yet.
present enough.
And then get her something when you're out.
I'm just here to pick up something. Then I have to go.
Are you coming home tonight?
Mom, I don't know.
I wish you would tell me what you're up to.
I mean, I think if Chloe just said, like, hey, Rachel just found out. I mean, if she just said, like, Rachel found out her mom isn't her real mom. And she just needs a friend. I think Joyce would probably understand that. He can't help himself. He just sucks.
I'm just hanging out with Rachel.
Oh, how is Rachel? I was telling
No, David
about
wouldn't
the
get it.
play and you being in it.
But Joyce would, I think.
I really gotta go.
Listen, wait. Before you
No.
go, David has something to say to you.
No.
It won't take but a minute.
Is he gonna apologize? If he's just gonna lecture her, like...
Mom.
Okay, Chloe, you don't have to be that mean to Joyce, though.
I don't think this is the best idea.
You already promised.
Chloe, I've made an agreement with your mother to trust you from now on.
Really? What does that mean?
What does that mean?
It means that from today forward, I'm going to take you at your word.
He seems like
So,
he really wants to do this.
If you say you haven't been smoking or drinking, then I'll just leave you be.
The idea is you should feel comfortable here, Chloe.
Then why'd you shove all her
David's
shit
not going to question you,
in a bin?
and neither am I.
He did search her room. So...
David's lying to your face, Mom. He searched my room.
What?
You didn't know? Detective Dickwad here went through all of my drawers and my bed.
It's what you asked me to do. Make sure she's got no drugs or alcohol for
I
her
didn't
own
mean-
good.
Oh, my goodness, Chloe. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, what did you want him to do, Joyce, when you
It's
said
Chloe who deserves the apology.
Well, Chloe,
that? He shouldn't have done that
I'm
either, but...
sorry that I violated your privacy. I did it with your best interest in mind.
Yeah, no, he definitely doesn't want to trust her.
Okay. I accept your lame apology.
Chloe.
What? I really meant it. Good job. Can we be done now?
Wait 1 second. Don't go, Chloe. I've been meaning to show you something. Maybe now's a good time. This is my friend Phil Becker. We served in the same unit. 2 tours. Becker was
Okay.
killed near the end of our deployment. Roadside IED. We used to joke about all the trouble we were gonna get into once we got back home. But he died. He died, and I didn't. And I think about that fact every damn day. The point is, I've had my share of grief. I know what you're going through.
It's not really the same.
So I guess what I'm saying is, I'm here to do whatever I can to help you get over the loss of your dad.
Please, I'm begging you. Give David a chance, won't you?
Here. Why don't you keep this photo for a little while? Think about what I've said.
This also seems like such a weird time to have this conversation. It's like kind of, but not really. He's trying to open up even though it's not the same. Like, I'm sure that's really hard. And I'm sure he has a lot of trauma from that, but it isn't really the same. This is much better than Joyce in Life is Strange 1, just constantly going, well, he's a veteran. Yeah. No, I mean, I appreciate that he's, like, trying to open up and connect in a way that he knows how to. I wish that Joyce wasn't just, like, trying to, like, force them together at this stage. I feel like Chloe needs more time to adjust to the situation and needs to talk to somebody about her grief and work through it. It really feels like she's like shoving it's like she's trying to like shove David and Chloe together and be like, get along, and it's like it's just not, it's not gonna work that way, you know. Probably should have started with this before having him move in, right? I know it's got to be really difficult to be in Joyce's position too, but yeah, him moving in, like, Chloe really wasn't ready for that. And I think Chloe's only like, what, 15 at this point? Maybe 16? I think she's only 15 or 16. And she lost her dad, what, when they were 13-ish? So it hasn't been a super long time for her either. Yeah, the old hug and make up tactic. Yeah, kind of. Like, it just feels very forced. And I don't think, like, David doesn't seem like he really wants to do it either. Like, neither of them really are up for this. And I think they both need time, honestly. He's not ready to be a step-parent. She's not ready to have a stepdad. You know, she's still working through her grief. They need so much family therapy and just general therapy. Yeah.
David looks so young.
Does he?
And this Phil
He looks the
guy,
same.
they look close.
I appreciate that he's trying. So we'll accept, but
Thank you, David.
Oh, Chloe,
Mom.
I'm just so proud of you both.
Mom.
she's like, now you're all
really
better.
need
It's
to
like,
go.
not really.
Be careful out there, Chloe.
Okay, thank you.
I love you, sweetheart.
All right.
Okay, he just let her go. He wasn't a jerk about it. Good.
What the hell?
What makes this weird is that in the main game they hate each other. Yeah, it doesn't really feel like anything you do
Just
here
gotta
matters.
Grab Dad's toolbox and then get out of here quick.
Like, even if you're agreeable at every decision, it doesn't feel like it matters.
This might actually be helpful for fixing up the truck.
And, like, they couldn't make them just get along, right? Like, they couldn't actually have them go through an arc of them learning to get along in this game, because then Life is Strange would make no sense. So they're kind of limited. But he needed to hit rock bottom to really change. He hasn't done that yet. I guess. I do feel like in Life is Strange it's a little too quick, though.
Come on. Work with me here.
Damn it!
Better. But still needs a bit more love. I can salvage this beast. I just need to find the right tool for each problem. It's pretty loose. How can I tighten it? Much better. Looks like someone tried to patch this thing up. Sometime before I was born. At this point, I think that ancient duct tape is better than anything I can do. Better leave it be.
All right. See, guys, fixing a car is super easy. Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
This thing is going to the fuck up. Maybe.
Ew. Don't put your mouth on that. Why? Chloe, you're lucky you're not sick. Oh my gosh.
This thing seems pretty gunked up. I think I should move on to something else. This connection is pretty shaky. I could fix this battery.
Better
post
lick
if I
it.
could get a good enough grip on it. Not helping. The distributor cap looks pretty gross. I need something small to scrape the gunk off the cap.
Chloe, why didn't you take your ring off before you started working on this?
Nothing doing.
Oh, we have other tool options.
There. Fits like a deadly electric glove. I can definitely see some problems. Just need to match them to the right tool. Gross, but also kind of inspiring. What do I see? I know. When life gives you gunk, make, art, I guess.
Great.
The distributor cap looks pretty gross. I need something small to scrape the gunk off the cap.
Maybe this?
That should help keep shit distributed. Well, fuck. Go back from whence you came.
Oh, I got a text.
Spark plugs busted. Carbon deposits. Of course. Please, I need you.
I don't know if I would trust this truck. Also, do either of them have their license? Oh my god. Chloe, you give me anxiety. I didn't even look at the manual once. No way that battery would work, let alone is it street legal?
Hey, Junkyard Queen. Where are you at?
Now we kind of match. She's got her blue feather.
Who are you talking to? Holy shit. Your hair. It's so...
Badass.
I was gonna say hot. But yeah, badass too. Hey, not sure if you saw, but someone moved your truck.
No way.
Should we check it out?
Hey, Price. Nice wheels.
You're early, Frank. What's the occasion?
It's his
Uh-oh.
fucking bar mitzvah. Frank here's becoming a man. Aren't you, big guy?
You look like a vampire.
What's
He's so
he doing
pale.
here?
What do you think? We're not dealing with a couple of dime bags anymore, Chloe. Where's the money?
For fuck's sake, the money wasn't there. What do you want from me?
I don't think she has it.
Oh? It's cute how she acts like you two are friends. You heard what happened to Drew, right? Maybe try keeping that in mind when you talk to me.
You really gonna threaten like a
Don't
15-year-old?
Fucking touch her.
Why is it that chicks think it's okay to hit me? But if I lay a single finger on them, suddenly it's a whole other thing.
It shouldn't hit you.
Frank says you were asking about a client of his. That true?
Why would Frank tell him that?
Yeah, it's true. I don't see why you should give a shit.
You don't? Huh. Maybe I'll show you. See, you two Nancy Drews decided it would be a good idea to call your drug dealer and ask about his business. I didn't go to a fancy academy, but that doesn't strike me as smart. Maybe it was this man's sunny disposition that confused you. But he's got a whole other side to him that I don't think you'd like. Should we let them see it?
We're just talking here.
Okay, then let's talk. I want to know right now why you give a shit about this woman.
Why do you care so much?
Because fuck you.
Wow.
I'm asking the questions here.
Look, none of this matters. All we care about is that you stop asking questions. Got it?
Okay. What?
No. Tell
Rachel's gonna get us
where
killed.
she is. Now.
Rachel.
Wait a minute. No way.
What the fuck is your
Rachel? As in Rachel Amber? That makes so much sense. This is James Amber's fucking kid.
Damon.
Your dad's a real piece of shit, you know.
We're aware. Not sure what that has to do with us.
Me neither. But I'd like to find out. Here's what happens next.
Come on, man. They're just kids.
No.
Don't you date one of them, Frank?
This one is the fucking DA's daughter. And right now, she's going to fill me in on what her daddy is up to. And how he's
so,
connected
like...
to that whore everyone's asking about.
Damon, calm down. We're still talking.
Such a stereotypical evil
No
villain.
need to get crazy.
Yeah, get him! Get him! Fuck him up.
Fucking bitch!
Yeah, what now? No, Chloe, don't let him get it.
Rachel! Damon! What the fuck? Chloe! Go! Now!
Well, you're in trouble now, sir.
Hold on.
Shit!
Yeah, you gotta hit him again when he's down.
Hey! Hold on, okay? Rachel? No! I'm not losing you.
That'd really suck if the truck didn't work. At this point, they only had knives. By Life is Strange, they upgraded to guns. How are the police not questioning her? Good question.
Rachel is going to be all right. The knife damaged her brachial artery, but didn't cut it. She's out of surgery, and now she's resting. Chloe, what happened?
You didn't tell him already when they first came in? But also, like, what did Damon think was going to happen if he stabbed the DA's daughter? Like...
I don't know. Everything happened so fast. That guy you have a file on. Damon Merrick. Why does he hate you so much?
I know exactly who Damon Merrick is. Start over and tell me everything.
Imagine if he was just like, he's Rachel's real dad. You just drop that.
I'm not going to chastise or blame you, Chloe, but I need the whole story.
So, I got my dealer to meet us, since he knows Sarah.
Frank Bowers.
Yeah, that's right. But Damon showed up with him.
What did Merrick want?
I think he wanted to scare us, so he'd stop asking questions about his business.
Is that how it became violent?
When he found out Rachel was the DA's daughter, he wanted information about you.
And how did he know that I'm her father?
I don't know. Maybe he's seen her before.
I think he only heard Rachel call her,
What
or
happened
Chloe
next?
call her Rachel.
Damon had a knife out, and we all could see it. But then he said something that pissed Rachel off. And she just grabbed a piece of wood and hit him.
There's only one Rachel in all of Arcadia Bay.
And then he stabbed her.
Because, like, Chloe didn't say her full name.
I keep thinking that maybe I could have done something, but when he attacked her, I just froze.
It's not your fault.
And Frank held him off so we could get to the truck. I heard a scream, but I don't know what happened. And then we were here.
I appreciate you telling me the truth.
What are you going to do about Damon?
Find out if he is alive. First of all,
I don't think Frank killed
my
him.
department's been after him for some time. I was told that if Rachel had arrived only a few minutes later, she might not have, Thank you, Chloe. You saved my world. It will be some time before Rachel wakes up. I promise. I'll let you know when she does.
Okay. Thanks.
Aw, Steph's here.
Hey.
Steph, how's Drew?
Pretty good. Miss Amber just told me Rachel's going to be okay.
Maybe she
really
should have
glad.
told Rachel's
Yeah.
dad about Drew.
Well, our room's just down the hall. You should come by.
Okay, sure. Definitely.
That must be their dad.
I don't think I can sit still any longer. Might as well stretch my legs while I wait for Rachel to wake up. One more hour of waiting, and I would have read that.
Mini Golf Monthly.
Frank's business must be booming. Shit. I really hope he's okay. Oh, shit. I know those guys.
This doesn't look like the maternity wing.
There's a sign for the prenatal class.
These people
I can't
from the
believe
park?
we're finally doing this. I'm so excited.
You're gonna be a good dad.
Guess I'm glad we stole their wine.
Okay, what a weird side plot. That's kind of irrelevant.
This poster seems to be missing some context. What to draw, what to draw. Okay, nurses. The world wants to know. What's so funny?
Yeah, interesting random decision. Just throw that in there. Cleanliness is next to godliness in really short dictionaries. I kind of love the idea of Chloe walking around and just like writing dad jokes like in marker instead of doing like real graffiti. She's just writing dad jokes everywhere. Okay, air quality health advisory from the fire. Moderate to heavy smoke expected. Message from David. Chloe, this is David. Did my mom give you my number? Yes, she did. I noticed you took your father's toolbox. Are you working on a project? Oh, you noticed, huh? Sort of. What kind of project? Sorry, I'm a little busy right now. Well, I'm glad to see you taking an interest in something. Keep it up. Okay, well, he's trying. He's trying. He's not being a dick. So, you know. Pirate ship. It would be awkward if it just collapsed.
Being in the hospital this long sucks. I just want Rachel to wake up, and then I'll feel better. I owe Frank big time. Can't believe he did that for us. I hope he's okay. Not like I can do anything about it one way or the other. And what about Damon? Is he gonna come after us? I actually feel better knowing that James Amber is on his case. Ugh. That's weird. Mom brought so many of these home when Dad died, and not a single one described how I felt. Damn, are these all firefighters?
Due to the increased volume of patients suffering from heat exhaustion and or smoke inhalation, we have made several additional recovery rooms available. Oh, we fucked up. Look at all the hot dog man photos with Mustard Man? Mustard Man can fly. I want to know the lore of Hot Dog Man and Hamburger Man and Mustard Man and Ketchup Man.
If I want to stay sane, I need to stay busy.
Chloe, I am looking at the art.
What's there to do around here? Not that I have any coins anyway. Oh man. Jackpot.
Don't look. Don't look. You hear nothing. You see nothing. Yeah.
Yes. I want like 20 more of those. Guess the citizens of Arcadia Bay aren't feeling so generous.
The Arcadia Bay Fire Department needs your help. Your generous donations will help fight wildfires and keep firefighters safe. Thank you. Ugh. We definitely did a bad starting that fire.
Sean Prescott.
Oh.
What's he writing to the hospital about? Is this for real?
One of your current patients is Andrew North, a student at Blackwell Academy, who was injured on school grounds. As the physical safety of its students is a core responsibility of any school, Blackwell has failed Mr. North in this instance. I mean, he's not wrong, because Damon just went into the school and beat up a kid. And nobody, I mean, I know Skip had quit, but still. I would therefore like to personally, and I stress anonymously, cover his medical expenses. If I may be of assistance in speeding the process, do not hesitate to contact me. Okay. Well, I guess that is a nice thing. You can be an asshole and do nice things. And I guess this is one of those instances for Prescott. But, like, he's not wrong. Like, Blackwell did fail him. Yeah, not just on the grounds. In the dorm. Yeah, in the dorms. Wait, are we playing as Chloe? Yes, this whole game is... You're playing as Chloe.
I wonder if Damon Merrick classifies as a biohazard. He's definitely human waste. Is that Mikey and Drew's dad? I wonder how he's doing.
All right, then. Thank you.
Hi, Mr. North.
That's me. And you are?
I'm Chloe.
You here to see Drew?
Yeah.
How are things?
How are things going?
Oh, you know how it is. Ups and downs. Drew's hurt, of course. But there's other things going well for us. I'm moving back into my old apartment in 2.5 hours. I don't know if you know this, but Mikey's been crashing at Drew's dorm.
Oh?
I had a bit of trouble with work. And it's all been pretty hard. Anyway, Drew managed to scrape together enough to get me back on my feet.
I'm glad things are starting to work out then.
Hold on. You said you were Chloe. Mikey's mentioned you a few times now.
Aw.
I have a question maybe you can answer.
Sure.
Both of those boys have been acting...
Oh, no.
Well, guilty lately. I've been spending most of my time looking for work. I'm worried I missed something important. Do you know if anything's going on with them?
You should ask Drew.
You should probably ask Drew. I don't really know any details. I do know that whatever it is, they did it because they wanted to help you.
Thanks, Chloe. They actually have helped me out. Money-wise. We're a family, you know? We deal with things together. Oh, excuse me.
So your son was in deep buying painkillers, sorry.
I hope the Norths are going to be all right.
We should absolutely tell James about this, though, because I feel like he could actually do something, considering he's already after Damon. Oh my gosh.
Hey!
You made it.
Oh. Hey, Chloe.
Hey, Drew. How's your knee doing? Do they think it's gonna heal?
I'm not sure, actually. It's too early to tell.
Sorry to hear it.
It's all good.
Love the hair, by the way.
Pretty cool.
I figured it might fit with my new barbarian look. You know, a war paint.
Awesome.
Nerds.
Hey, any news about Rachel? Her mom seemed hopeful.
Rachel's stable. She'll probably wake up soon.
How'd she get hurt?
You'll think I'm joking when I tell you, but I'm not.
What happened?
She got stabbed in the arm by Demon fucking Merrick.
Seriously? It wasn't because of me, was it?
No, not at all. If anything, I should have thought about what happened to you before getting Rachel involved.
That's crazy.
Fuck that guy. I wish I could get my hands on him.
Drew, chill out, okay?
I'm headed out. Everything okay in here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't have too much fun now. Try to keep it appropriate for the hospital.
Bye, Dad.
See ya, Pops.
Man, maybe I shouldn't have mentioned Damon. Rachel's gonna be up soon. Should probably head over when I'm ready. It's nice that Mikey and Steph seem to be staying here all day.
Drew's been in a lot of pain today.
I think the football team needs thicker helmets.
Heard you lost your balls. Congrats on your vasectomy.
Yep. Definitely too many concussions. Look at that. Wells being nice for a change.
Well, he kind of has to. Drew, I'd like to express my deepest condolences for your injuries. I strive to make Blackwell a safe and welcoming place for all students. Do you? Do you? I realize now that in many ways I have failed to do that. And I will learn nothing because Nathan brings a gun to school in Life is Strange. So I want you to know that the students and faculty are rooting for your speedy recovery. Your absence will be felt by all here at Blackwell. I made sure that your coaches are ready to accommodate any recovery needs you may have. As for the matter that you were injured on Blackwell grounds, I can't help but feel personally responsible. I've begun to look for new security Oh, no. If there's anything I can do to make you feel more safe upon your return, please do not hesitate to let me know. Well,
I wonder if Drew will ever play again.
Hey, Drew, sorry to hear about your leg. We're really going to miss your talent and leadership on the field. For the duration of your recovery, rest up. Let me know if you need anything.
Oh, I want to eat that. Right now.
Chloe, that is his pudding.
Those must be from Steph's parents. Damn. Drew looks really low.
Hey. Sorry for losing it there. It's nice of you to come by.
Feel better. I mean, no pressure. I know it's gonna take a while.
You know what? I'm kinda tired.
Oh, right. I'll leave you alone. That'll be an interesting read.
Are you still taking the exam on Monday? All odd numbered questions on page 237. Free response questions 1367 on page 259. If you're feeling up to it, I'm working on a piece about certain recreational activities around Blackwell. Maybe you could answer some questions for me too. Feel better, Juliet.
Damn. An 8 out of 10.
Pain scale. Man. So does he not end up in the hospital if you give the money to Damon?
All right. I'm gonna head out.
It was really great to see you, Chloe.
Agreed. Don't be a stranger, okay?
Yeah?
Tell Rachel we're rooting for her.
You bet.
Chloe, this is Mr. Amber. Rachel is just waking up now. I'm sure she'd love to see you. Thanks. I believe Mikey's arm gets hurt instead of Drew's leg. Oh, really? Well, that sucks.
Hey. Just heard
Those guys look exhausted.
Well, we probably shouldn't have started that fire.
It's completely out.
Unless you get stabbed.
Everything about this fire is a good deal.
Rachel's room is over there. Oh, time to speak to the robot.
Wow. Rachel's mom does not look okay.
Does she ever, though?
Hey.
Chloe, I can't even express thank you so much. I'm sorry. I'm a wreck. I stepped out to get some air. Rachel doesn't need me crying in front of her. Your hair. I almost didn't notice it.
Oh. Yeah. It's not a big deal.
I bet Rachel loves it. I can't imagine what I would do if we lost her.
I would take out my batteries and I would never put them back.
Me too.
You've grown so close, haven't you?
Yeah. It's weird to think we just met a few days ago.
And we're ready to run away together.
When you meet someone who changes everything, you just know.
Well, hang in there, Mrs. Amber.
I will. I'm sure Rachel can't wait to see you.
I'm sure Rachel can't wait to see you.
Why has my son been assigned to you? I never authorized that he be seen by.
Is that Prescott?
Because Nathan was becoming quite So they sent a psychiatrist. Because my son was upset.
Holy shit.
Please.
What
Mr.
was
Prescott,
that about?
Your son needs serious
My
psychiatric...
son needs nothing from you. He put down a couple
I'm
of
so
kids
relieved
who
that
were
Rachel's
arrested
awake.
at school.
I should see her right
That
away.
is all.
Sir, I believe your son is manifesting serious and alarming symptoms. Allow me the chance to...
Nathan's already getting more than enough attention from one of you. I am fed up with these made-up problems.
Rachel's probably waiting for me.
Stop rushing me. Stop rushing me.
I really regret overhearing that. I'm so glad Rachel's okay.
You like this detail?
Really can't wait to see her.
I mean, it definitely shows that there were warning signs that his father just completely ignored. He really did not, he failed his son. He did not get him the help he needed.
Dad? I'm
Me
glad
too,
that you're here.
Rachel.
It really hurts.
Shh. The pain will pass. Chloe's here. You want me to stay?
No. I'll be okay. Thanks, Dad.
I'll come back in a little while.
My guardian angel.
The walkthrough has a whole sequence you didn't get because the younger brother is in the hospital instead. Yeah, I think there's a second D&D session. Interesting.
How are you?
Not great. Better with you here.
Maybe you'll get a
Rachel.
cool scar out of it.
I'm sorry.
What? What for?
You're here because of me. Because I choked back there in the junkyard.
What? Shut up.
You were so fierce and I just froze. God, I fucked it up. I'm so sorry.
And you saved my life. You saved my life.
You have like maybe an hour as far as the walkthrough goes, so you shouldn't have to go to 2 a.m. Okay, thanks, Tim.
I almost lost you. I can't believe I almost...
You're not getting rid of me yet.
Well, this is extra sad when you consider.
Good.
I like the detail of her earring being
Happy
taken
that
out.
your dad's here.
I mean, I'm still mad at him for everything he's done. But it felt so good to lean on him. He's my dad, you know? I felt completely safe.
Like on Mount Hood.
Would you do something for me?
Anything.
Sarah. My mom. It's so weird to say. I'm not even sure what she is, honestly. But I think I still want to meet her.
I figured you would.
I I don't even know if she's still in Arcadia Bay. But if she is, will you find her, please?
You really want
I can
this,
try.
don't you?
I do, Chloe.
Good thing we got suspended
Really
at the
do.
beginning of the game. So we're free to play
Then-
detective.
Of course. Whatever it takes.
Well, can you speak up, Rachel? Rachel, if you could speak up a little bit.
To your
That's okay.
dad's office? 0722.
Yeah. My birthday.
Her birthday is close to
I'll
my
find her,
birthday.
Rachel. And then I'll tell her how fucking cool you are.
Rachel's hurting. Stop being rude. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Chloe. For everything.
That's like the third audio bug. Yeah, this one's had several audio bugs. Hot
Hey,
dog
Elliot.
man.
Hey! Wait. Your hair, it's different.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it. It's nice.
Sorry I bailed on seeing The Tempest with you. The whole
Well, we ended
thing
up being
just
in
sort
it.
of happened.
No. Not a problem at all. So, what's going on with you?
Well, Rachel was just stabbed.
I don't even know where to start. At the moment, I'm here for Rachel.
What? Rachel's here? What happened?
She was stabbed. She's keeping it private. I mean, did Rachel say that? I don't think Rachel said anything about us keeping it quiet, did she? Also, like, people should be aware of Damon, I think. Chat, do they make a plushie of Hot Dog Man? Because I want it.
She got stabbed by a psycho.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It was insane.
Holy shit. Wait, are you okay?
I mean, I'm probably not okay, but I can deal with that later.
Are you two in some kind of trouble? You can tell me if you are, you know. I won't judge.
I'll make sure to keep you posted. Right now, I'm here to take care of Rachel.
Chloe. I'm seriously worried about you.
Well, don't be.
I mean, you're hanging out with Rachel Amber a lot lately, right?
Like in the past 4 days.
So, obviously, something is going on.
It's been like 4 days. Fangamer has one. Or had one. Do they still have it? Etsy has a 12-inch Hot Dog Man pillow. Looks like they did make a plush. One Redditor drove 3 hours to get theirs. Oh my gosh. I want him.
I swear, man. Everything's really okay.
Okay. I trust you. Just remember I'm here, okay? If you suddenly need something.
Thanks.
I'm shocked you don't see them at cons. I don't think I
Anyway.
ever have.
See you around.
Yeah. See you around, Chloe.
I guess that was for Drew. It's so wild to think that this game takes place over the course of several days. So much has happened. We need a hot dog man, a hamburger man, a mustard man, and a ketchup man. We do. That's what the next game should be about. Hot dog man. His adventures. You think it's going to be a comedy, but then it ends up being super tragic. Why didn't we just do this to begin with instead of dealing with Frank? Hot dog man's whole family are burned alive in a grilling
Search
accident.
this office for any communication with Sarah that can help me find her.
Okay. Oh, the snow globes, not
If
again.
It can rain ash. I guess it could snow in LA.
So aggressive.
It's the big one. James has a file on Frank.
Makes sense.
I'd love to read this, but I've got to focus on finding Rachel's mom.
You just stood there for several seconds shaking a snow globe. And you're like, no, I can't look at this file on Frank. I don't have time.
Best dad. That stuff is all politics anyway.
Something underneath. Oh, thanks, Punchy.
Sweet. A secret key. Now to find the secret lock.
Oh, good. I found the key for something.
Sheldon. Why do I feel like I've heard that name before?
Was that the guy that was trying to fight with Chloe?
I guess getting your ass kissed comes with the DA territory.
Service award presented to James Amber. Good for him.
James sure keeps lots of files on people. More sherry.
Why are we graffitiing in here? I don't think we want him to know we were in here. And yet. He's definitely gonna see that. Fine. We're so stealthy. What's in the box?
What do we have here?
Ooh.
I should check the computer or some of those files laying around.
Okay.
Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
Assault case. Damon Merrick. Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. After a verbal altercation, Merrick brandished a fire poker, hitting the victim several times about the head before fleeing the scene. His gloves were recovered and entered into evidence. He is just out here assaulting everyone. All right, what's this file?
James sure keeps lots of
no,
files.
we saw
on
that
people.
one. All right. Let's open the drawer.
Welcome to Shadyville.
I'm surprised he doesn't have an office like outside of his house.
James's stamp collection.
It's just more sherry.
I have to know who James is talking to on the secret phone of his. It could be about Sarah.
He might just be talking to Sarah. Scrolling. I'm told you can help me with my problem. Crossing the line A. Let's talk. Will call tonight. I found who you were looking for. Call you in 15. Well, this isn't a charity. I'm going to need you to do what we talked about. I can't. Sure you can, because I talked to your girl and she has a big mouth. Turns out she's not so easy. We're going to need to be more hands-on. Don't hurt her. Relax, I've got my best guy on it. How's your daughter? You know, she attacked me first, right? You really should teach her to behave better. Nothing, guess you don't need this taken care of anymore. So, he was messaging Damon. Like, this has to be Damon. I found who you were looking for. So, he was looking for Sarah. Like, I guess, the dad. But, like, he was giving her money. So... they were in contact. I'm going to need you to do what we talked about. I wonder what that is. Talk to your girl. She has a big mouth. Turns out she's not so easy. We're going to need to be more hands-on. So that must be talking about Sarah. Don't hurt her. I've got my best guy on it. I guess Frank?
James is working with Damon Merrick? This is insane. What were they talking about? Is the girl Damon's talking about Sarah? Whatever is going on, I need to see if Damon knows where Sarah is. But how do I get him to tell me?
So we're using names now. Relax, man. It's simple. Either you do what I want or your little problem becomes a big problem. Now, did you take care of the evidence or not? Okay, so that's what.
Shit. What do I say?
Yeah, sure. Lie. I know you're new at this, but here's how it works. You show me proof, I give you what you want.
Hope James actually has this evidence.
Well, we just saw
I
it.
don't think Damon will tell me where Sarah is. Unless I send him a picture. Sarah sent all these letters. And James never gave them to Rachel? It's so messed up.
To my Rachel, my name is Sarah. I'm your biological mother. The first thing you should know about me is that giving you up was the worst mistake I ever made. I was struggling with something at the time, something I've been battling with ever since. That battle has taken everything from me, most importantly you, but now I am in a place where I know I can be a part of your life. It's more than I deserve, I know, but I would love to try if you want to. Please take your time. And if you have anything to say or any questions, hearing from you would mean the world. Love you very much. Hope to meet you soon. I hope it's all right for me to write you again. I haven't heard from you yet, and that's okay. It really is. I feel like I have so much to catch up on, you know? Don't remember much of my life. It's a symptom of the choices I've made. So much is lost, except you. I remember everything about you. The crinkle of your nose, the depths of your eyes, the knowing smile that somehow made it seem like you'd seen it all before. I can call it up whenever I want, as clear as summer's day. I was so afraid I would be a terrible mother to you, that I would screw you up the way I screwed up so much of my life. Now I know, of course, that my fear was wrong. Far worse than being a bad mother is never knowing what kind of mother I would have been. I'm sorry. If you can find the courage to forgive me, maybe we can start over. I want to. With all my might, I want to. I read somewhere, maybe a fortune cookie, that you can never step in the same river twice, because after it moves, it's not really the same river anymore. It's something new. Do you think that's true? I try to picture you reading these letters. I wonder what your reactions are. How I might seem to you, this mystery mother. I don't blame you for not writing back. You will write when you're ready. I imagine your dad is still wary of all this. That's okay. James is protective of you, just as I would be, but he's also a kind and compassionate person. That was the problem, really. I wasn't cut out for him or the life he wanted to give you. I knew it then, even when he didn't. I know we can never have the same relationship we should have had, but I hope we can have something new together. I hope it so much. Okay, but he was still paying her off, right? So why did she think that he would give her the letters? Like Rachel the letters. If the whole arrangement was basically him giving her money to keep her away? Unless he'd lied and said he was giving Rachel the letters, but he wasn't.
The Sarah in this letter doesn't seem anything at all like the person James told us about last night.
Okay. James, I understand your reluctance to let me speak with Rachel, but don't you think the decision should belong to her? Everything I've done over the past year has been to prove to you I'm ready to be in Rachel's life. I've gone through rehab, and I'm in recovery. I am no longer in need of money or assistance. I know I can be a positive influence for her. Okay. I'm coming to Arcadia Bay in the hopes that we can at least meet to discuss this so you can see how much I've changed. If you have any feelings left for me at all, you will give me a fair chance to prove myself to you and hopefully to Rachel too. You were the love of my life once. Please don't take this away from me. Okay. Then we have cease and desist. Dear Mr. Amber, I represent Sarah Gerhardt, lawful mother of Rachel Amber and petitioner for partial custody of Rachel Amber, her lawful daughter. Please take notice that Oregon law requires current guardians of minors to respond in good faith to any and all lawful petitions by parents to reestablish contact with their children. On behalf of my client, I hereby demand that you cease and desist from unlawfully denying contact between Sarah Gerhardt and Rachel Amber. Okay.
So, this looks like Sarah stopped cashing the checks James sent her. Guess he forgot to mention that during his story last night.
$3,000 a month? Damn. All right, let's look. Did we look at the computer? I don't think so.
Even if James is trying to protect Rachel from her mother, this seems like a pretty terrible way to act.
I agree. It is still weird that he kissed her. I'm not over that. Okay, to James from Sarah Gerhardt. Enough. James, this is enough. When you told me at the park that you weren't going to let me be a part of Rachel's life, of course I was angry, but I understood your need to protect her. It's your prerogative as a parent, but sending that man to talk sense into me, threaten me, you're losing the moral high ground here. What kind of a way is that for a DA to act? What would the voters say? I have the right to meet my daughter, and the lawyer I spoke with agrees, but more importantly, Rachel has the right to know who her mother is, to know the truth. Do what you know is right. Like, what did you think? Like, why would you send that's just stupid, bro. Did he send the guy that stabbed Rachel? So I think the implication is that he was trying to get Damon to do it, and then Damon sent Frank. And I think that's why we saw her leaving Frank's RV. Because in the text message thread, Damon said, I've got my best man on it or something. So yeah, I think he sent Frank to like talk sense into her, quote unquote. But like, why would you do that? Why would you work with Damon when you know that he's violent? Like, probably not the best guy to work with, you know? You know?
Shit. Which of these is Damon talking about? I could just take a wild guess and see what he says.
I think it's the glove.
Or maybe there's some info on the case hanging around the office.
Agreed. Why work with a known criminal in your city? Yeah, he has all the shit on him. I'm like, why would you work with him?
Did Damon really shoot someone? Guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Place found Tumnus lumber, like Mr. Tumnus? This goes deeper than I thought. But also, he pulled a knife on you. Like, I'm pretty sure he's not above shooting someone.
Could this be the evidence? Damon and knives seem like a solid bet.
I'm pretty sure it's the glove because that's what it said in this file or report, right? Merrick's gloves were recovered and entered into evidence. Yeah. So it's the glove.
Huh. If TV has taught me anything, these babies will be swimming in DNA.
Okay. I'm waiting. What? That's evidence, right? Yeah, and now you fucking destroy it. Why are you so bad at this? I'll get right on that. If only we had Max's power.
If I can figure out how.
Okay, we have the
How do I
glove.
destroy a glove? Maybe I can burn it somehow.
Great, because we didn't cause enough problems setting fire. Let's set another fire and see what happens. We can just like set it in there. Hold on. I want to see if I can look around their house. Nope, can't. Damn it. This is a great idea. We've already had forest fire, yes, but we haven't had second forest fire. What if she just burned down their house?
Oof. Better not touch that again.
I thought that was going to be the smoke alarm. You've taken care of it good. So, since you're destroying evidence, might as well tell me which of my guys was the snitch. Where is she? No more games. Sorry, Chief, but I think you're going to do what I asked. Tell me who it is, or maybe you'd rather deal with the problem yourself. See, you shouldn't have worked with him.
Damn. I hope James has something here to tell me who Damon's informant is. So I need to find which of Damon's guys has been snitching.
Great.
I should search around the office to see if there's any info to help me out.
Did Frank snitch? Hey, Chloe, thanks again for visiting. Drew says good luck out there. Thanks, good luck to him too. Chloe, yeah, you're stronger than anything. Hope so. Mikey's such a nice guy. Planning supper. What time do you think you'll be home? Don't wait for me. Sweetheart, we don't get enough family time as it is. Does Rachel want to join us? She's very welcome to. Mom, I just can't make it tonight. Sorry. Chloe, is everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine. Okay, love you. Love you too. Okay. Is Frank the snitch?
Okay. There's no way that Frank is snitching on Damon. But I love learning about his badass loitering charge.
I wish it was him who snitched.
I agree to aid the courts on future cases. That could be seen as a little snitchy.
Gerald Scott. Guilty. It's an option. What about this one?
This is that freak from the mill. Wonder what Damon would think of his very cooperative comment.
Sheldon Pike. Very cooperative, no missed check-ins.
Arcadia Bay's least wanted. Looks like asshole McBouncer dude is Damon's snitch. I'd hate to be him right now.
What if we lie? What if we lie, though? Because, like...
This is that freak from the mill. Wonder what Damon would
Do you
think
have
of
to
his
get it
very
right?
Cooperative comment. Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
If you beat him in the challenge, he's actually a nice guy. Yeah, he seemed like it. And I'm like, this guy, like, you know, was trying to fuck with Chloe at the mill. So, like, what if we just said it was him? Can we do that?
Okay. If I'm going to accuse one of these guys, I'd better be sure I'm right.
You can pin it on the loser? I can. I'm gonna do it. I'ma do it. Man, what happens to Frank if you accuse him?
Could this douchebag be the snitch Damon's talking about?
Nope, but I don't care. Shit, really? I barely know that guy? Now he's gonna wish we never met. Good work. Guess all that leaves is our handoff. Show me of my payment and I'll tell you where to meet. Was that the guy who started a fight? Yes. Yeah, it was.
Payment? Fuck.
The exact amount your pig stole from me? He probably doesn't believe you and tells you to say something else. If it's Frank, that's what I was wondering. So I was like, they can't kill off Frank, obviously. So. This guy dies and we know Frank wouldn't die.
Damon's money. But where would it be?
Where would it be?
I wonder if this has anything to do with Damon's stash.
We can't kill Frank. He has a puppy to take care of. We accidentally shot him in Life Strange. It's fine. We rewound it. He was only dead for a little bit, but then he died because of the storm, probably. So there is that. She... Listen, it wasn't on purpose.
Holy shit. That must be thousands of dollars. No wonder Damon wants it so bad.
Oh, good. Now Rachel and I can run off together. Can't believe Chloe's gonna do all of this. Like, yeah, there won't be any repercussions for this. All right, good work. And now here's your girl ready to go.
Fuck, that's Sarah. And she's at the
Why?
mill. What is he doing to her?
Why? I feel like I remember. And if I'm correct, that's fucked up. We will see. Bring me the package and we can finish the job. Calling it off, let her go. Cold feet, huh? You really are new at this. How about I leave her body on your doorstep? Bring me the cash, then we can talk. Yeah, this is gonna go fucking well.
Shit. Does James even know what he's doing?
Yeah, you're doing this, Chloe.
Okay. I still have time. Damon's waiting for his money, right? He wouldn't do anything to her. Yet. Fuck. I need to get there fast.
Chloe?
Elliot?
Why are you here?
Elliot, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? This is Rachel's house, right?
Yeah, not yours. Why the hell are you here?
Did he really just follow me here?
That's weird, bro.
Did you follow me from the hospital?
I did. I'm worried about you.
That's still weird.
I'm fine. You're the one acting crazy. You shouldn't be here.
Chloe. Ah!
Elliot, put that down. You have no idea what you're dealing with.
And you do? Chloe, God, what have you gotten yourself into?
You wouldn't understand.
Give me a chance. What the hell are you doing?
I was certain you must have forgotten this bit because Elliot is an actual stalker. I did not remember him at all. He seemed fine. So this feels like it's coming out of nowhere.
Honestly, Elliot, you can judge me all you want, but it's pretty fucked up that you're here right now, and I don't have time for this.
When?
What?
When will you have time? For me. You have all the time in the world for Rachel. I'm so sick of you not seeing who Rachel really is. When will you realize what she's doing to you?
It's been like 4 days. We have not had any conversations about that.
No. You need to listen to me. What has your relationship with her gotten you?
You don't know what you're talking about.
First night you hang out, what happens? You end up in a fight.
You don't know what you're talking about. Rachel saved my ass.
I'm sure that's how it seemed to you.
Stop suggesting that she's somehow bad.
The next day she convinces you to skip school. Magically, she barely gets in trouble. And you get suspended.
Rachel was there for me. She did everything she could to protect me.
I guess it wasn't enough, huh?
You don't understand. You weren't there.
Was she protecting you when she made you take part in a play you didn't want to be in? She let you make a fool out of yourself.
God, look. I'm sorry I ditched you for the play, but...
This isn't about that.
Seriously, man. You need to shut the fuck up before...
I've been quiet long enough. Look, Rachel is an amazing actress. And I don't mean on stage. She's fake. You're real. And I hate to see her manipulate you like this.
Elliot, I promise. No one is manipulating me.
No? Just look where you are now. A high school dropout. Hanging out with criminals and breaking into houses. It's crazy.
She was suspended, not expelled.
It could have been you in that hospital today. If that ever happened.
Like, I get being concerned if your friend starts hanging out with someone that seems like they're bad news. But this is coming out of nowhere. And I understand that you don't always see someone's red flags, but like this character was such a nothing character. And now all of this is happening right when like the climax of the game is happening. So it's like you're just kind of in the way and you're just sort of annoying me, sir. Like, why are you here? I'm concerned if I say stalker much, how he would respond to that. Like, I don't know if that would get bad. Why isn't that a dialogue option? You are in the way and are annoying me, sir. Seriously, he's like slowing down the pace of the ending. And it's just for like a nothing character. At least Warren like was a character throughout, even if I found him personally annoying. He felt like more of a character throughout the whole game. This guy is such a throwaway character. Is like kind of like, what's the point? And then he's all of a sudden gonna come in and like get in the way.
Look, I hear you. I appreciate the concern.
Move.
I don't think you do.
Move.
Elliot.
Move.
I'm the one who cares about you, Chloe. Me, not Rachel. It's time you saw the truth.
What does that mean?
It means you're going to stop thinking about Rachel and pay attention to me now.
Oh my god. It's been like 4 days. I do not like these vibes. First of all, this is entrapment. Like, he's like guarding the door. And he's just stalking menacingly in front of it. I do not like this.
Elliot, please.
I was afraid if she tried to walk past, he'd like grab her.
I'm not upset. I'm trying to help you.
Clearly not.
Elliot's gone full-blown crazy. I need to get the police to come without tipping him off.
Who was there for you? When Max left? When your dad died? No one else gave a shit about you except for me.
Yikes. What a terrible thing to say.
We have a lot to talk about. And I don't care how long it takes. We're not leaving until you see that I'm right.
He's gonna lock us in?
All right, Elliot.
This is the toughest back talk. I
You wanna
mean,
talk so
I'm
bad?
so good at them, you guys.
Let's talk.
I'm so good at them.
What's really going on here? You can tell me.
You mean here, specifically? Like, the Amber House?
I'm talking about your situation. Rachel is dangerous. You need to realize that.
You're right, Elliot. I didn't want to admit it before, but it's true. My life is in danger.
Thank you, Chloe. All I want is to help you. I'm glad you can finally see that.
You're right. I do need help. I need help immediately.
Hey, it's okay. I'm not going anywhere.
I
Oh.
just need things to hurry up and get here. Now.
I was doing so well.
You're acting strange.
I know,
What's
I
going
was
on?
so fucking close. That sucks. I
What?
hate these.
Nothing.
What are you?
What the? Which one was I supposed? None of them looked good.
Can't you
For the
see
last
I just
one.
want to help you?
So 911's just not gonna like respond to that, despite.
You're going to assault me now? That's how far you'll go to protect Rachel? This is what I'm talking about.
No! You idiot!
Good job, Chloe.
What the fuck?
Better run, dickbag. Cops will be here any minute.
That makes me so mad. I was so close. What the fuck are you supposed to pick there? None of those options looked good. Also, they're timed. You love those victory symbols, lacrosse.
So much destruction. All because Rachel got angry at her dad.
What did that add to the story?
Who's been lying
Nothing.
to her all her life. And he's still lying.
Hey, being a dad's tough.
Oh, great. Now Ghost Dad is
That
fucking
doesn't
here.
justify what he's done.
I'm just saying.
I don't want
I'd
to see you
probably
either.
do anything to keep
I'm
you
mad
safe.
now.
Hey, Dad,
Yeah?
did you ever lie to me? I don't mean telling me that ashtray I made for Mom wasn't a piece of crap. I mean, like, really lied about something that might hurt me to know.
What do you think?
I think you didn't. You didn't have to. You didn't, right?
Would you love me less?
I guess it depends on what it was.
That's the trouble, sweetheart. The truth's risky. And the idea of you loving me even a little less, I don't think I'd ever want to risk that.
Could you imagine if Dead Dad dropped a truth bomb
Really
in one of
ready
these?
to hear the answer to your question?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Problem is, I'm dead. So how am I supposed to tell you anything?
I wish you'd told me. When you could have.
You don't like the perfect relationship we had?
I wish you'd lived long enough for us to fuck it up. Don't worry. My ride, my tunes.
Do you even have your license?
Am I seriously going in to face Damon Merrick? All for Rachel? Am I crazy?
Well, you're not making good decisions.
I'm glad you're here, Dad.
You don't want me to go?
No. I like the company. Besides, you don't want to miss this. Things are about to get real.
Chloe, why would you go here by yourself? I understand that you're a teenager, but like, as someone who was an anxious teenager and who was very aware of their own mortality, I'm just like, how? Why would you do this?
Shit. Is that blood?
Like, you're just not going to tell anyone? You're just going to go in here by yourself? Like, what do you think is going to happen? How do you think this is going to go?
Frank?
I didn't accuse Frank. Is Sheldon in there?
Frank! Shit, this is bad. I'll get you help, Frank.
And what happens if you die, Chloe?
First, I've got to help Rachel.
How are you going to help? Do you think this man is above killing you? Because I don't think he is. He stabbed Rachel in the arm. But yeah, let's just go in here by ourselves. That's the smart thing to do.
Where the hell is Sarah? Don't tell me what to do.
If I'm remembering correctly, I think that was there the night that we went here.
Glad to see the bone made it. A knife might not be a bad idea. Never thought I'd have to say that.
Well, it's something. Still stupid, but it's something.
No more beer.
Pass.
No more time. I've got to keep moving.
Sheldon saying he's not a snitch. I don't know, Sheldon. That's exactly what a snitch would say.
Frank's couch is toast.
Well, most things in here are toast. The glowy eyes.
Where's the homicidal
Not
drug
anymore.
dealer, spooky deerhead?
God, the one eye is glowing. Very lost records. What does that imply?
Sarah's got to be in here somewhere.
Shh. Everything's going to be just fine. Just a little longer, and all your troubles are going bye-bye.
What the fuck?
I just want to meet my daughter. Can't you understand? Why does
Your
he...
daughter? Jesus. So that's what he's worried about. Can't let the public know the mother of his daughter is some junkie.
I just want to see her. You don't have to.
Shut up. James Amber wants you out of the picture, so that's what's going to happen.
This is so messed up.
After all, no one believes a junkie.
No.
He said you've been sober a year. Respect. It's hard to kick this shit.
This is so disgusting to me.
You can do this. Damon.
What the hell are you doing here?
I've got your money right here. The money James owes
So
you.
her dad is a maniac. Great. Yeah,
How
great.
the fuck do you...
Run!
No one has to know. Just let her go, and I won't say.
Well, that's about what I thought would happen. Great.
Talking's over.
Leave her alone.
Shut up. What the fuck? You boosted the DA's shit? Got my money? Burned the evidence? All that?
I'm just trying to help.
Get away from her.
I said shut the fuck up!
So why did James say don't hurt her? Like, what is this if not hurting her?
Run.
Let this be a lesson, kid.
This is
Make
so
good
gross. I
life
fucking hate
choices,
this.
Or you'll end up like her. Now, what do I do with...
Damon!
Oh my
What
gosh.
did you do?
I fucked you up good, didn't I? Guess you really don't know when to quit. Glad to see you back on your feet.
Chloe.
Frank.
You don't really want to do this again, do you?
Kill him.
Okay. Then I don't want to do this again. Come on, man.
Well, he can't die. He's got plot armor. What the fuck?
Sarah. Rachel. Your daughter. She...
It's just so unnecessary. Just the level of, like, evil. James is such a sack of shit. He is.
Sarah?
It's like at first you kind of like
Chloe Price.
understand why he has his reservations, and then you see he's doing this shit and you're like, what? This is like almost unrealistically evil. Like, just wild.
Where's Frank? Where Damon?
Your friend, Frank, took care of Damon.
How? He
You don't
was
need to worry about
wounded.
him right now. Sit.
Sarah. Are you okay?
We need to talk about what happened.
I am so sorry for...
Rachel can never know.
What exactly can't Rachel know?
What James did. Hiring that
No, I'm telling her. I don't care.
shooting me up with...
Sorry.
He's a piece of shit.
That
And I
is
promise that
evil.
Rachel-
No, I'm telling. I'm gonna sing like a canary.
That's bullshit, Sarah.
You're not listening.
Rachel deserves to know what happened to you.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does.
Rachel deserves a loving father.
No.
A father who cares for her.
James is a liar.
James is a desperate man who loves his daughter.
No. Why are you sticking up for him? That's ridiculous.
Tell her what happened here, and you'll take that away from her.
No. Don't put this on Chloe and be like, you'll take it away from her. No, her father did this. He deserves the blame. Yeah, seriously, Tim.
Don't you think the truth matters more?
The truth? What's so great about the truth, Chloe?
Why are you saying all this?
Because James is right.
No.
He's taken something from
He's
me that
not.
I might not ever get back. But he's right.
Like,
I'm
she was...
broken.
No. She was clean. She was clean, and Rachel should have gotten to make the decision if she wanted to meet her or have a relationship with her. That's such bullshit. Also, maybe the people know... Maybe the people know the DA wanted to kill the mother of his daughter. Yeah, like, he's... James is dangerous and clearly capable of vast evil. Wow, I completely forgot this game's plot.
No, you're not. You're stronger than you realize.
You don't know anything about me.
You got clean. That takes a lot of strength and courage.
Rachel needs you.
Yeah, because her dad's evil.
No loss. I lost my father 2 years ago.
How?
Car accident. He was picking up my mother from the grocery store, and a truck ran a red light, and that was it.
I'm sorry. You don't know what this is to me. Every pain, every fear, gone. No more sadness, no more grief. Why would anyone not want to feel that way? Ever.
I don't know anything about addiction, but I know what it's like to be needed by someone. It gives you strength you never knew you had. Rachel needs you.
Rachel needs her family.
I recognize I might not know what the fuck I'm talking about here, but I wish you could know how amazing Rachel is.
I know.
She's fearless. She's brilliant and talented. And she feels so much. She's so strong.
She's had a good life. Raised in a loving home, given opportunities I could never give her.
At least talk to her. She's felt like something's been missing her whole life. She told me so. That something was you.
She didn't miss anything. She has a perfect family.
Except her dad is clearly not perfect. her dad is a murderer. He's definitely willing to work with murderers. And her daughter's an arsonist.
I used to think my dad was perfect. But now I realize he was probably just as messed up as everyone. And it doesn't make me love him any less.
That's a nice thought. What Rachel needs, though, is not to have her father taken away from her.
He doesn't
It's
deserve...
not about James. It's not about me, and it's not about you. It's about Rachel. Tell her what James did, and you'll be killing him for her.
He
You
did that
understand
himself. Do not put
You
this on
lost your
Chloe.
father. Do you really want to put Rachel through that?
Those are two totally different things. Totally different situations. Even if the dad didn't want her dead, he at least wanted her addicted again, which is so fucked up. And he would have helped Damon and likely given him the snitch. He would have been killed, yeah.
The worst mistake you ever made was giving Rachel up. That's what you said in your letter to her.
You read that.
You don't have to make the same mistake twice.
Nothing can change the mistakes I made. I'll never get to be Rachel's mother. Not really. But there's one thing I can still do for her. The only thing I can do. Let me give her the father she deserves.
He should have been the father
who
that she
raised her.
deserves. He made his decisions. Why are we
The
just being
one
like,
who loves her more than
oh, well,
you can do.
we don't want to
whatever
ruin
you
that.
want, Chloe. You have the power. What you have to decide is whether you're going to protect Rachel or cause her even more hurt.
This fucking sucks. To put this on Chloe, why is she doing this emotional labor for this family?
So please, tell her I was never here.
No.
Let her have what peace she can without me.
No. I will not. I'm telling her. I'm telling her. Fuck you. And fuck him too. I'm telling.
Don't go, Sarah.
I'm done here. Goodbye, Chloe.
This is so stupid. Like, to put this on Chloe and be like, well, it's your fault if you tell her the truth. It's like, no, he made his decision. He's a grown-ass fucking man. He made his decisions, and now he's got to lie in the bed he's made. Fuck him. That's bullshit. Why are we, like, infantilizing this grown-ass fucking man? And being like, well, don't ruin him for her. He ruined him for her. He did all of this. Fuck you.
Hello?
You thought murdering Arcadia Bay was a hilariously bad decision, but this is much dumber. I stand by destroying Arcadia Bay. Fuck this town.
I know she'll be thrilled to see you when she wakes up. Maybe come back a little later?
Eat a dick.
Hey.
Go back to sleep, kiddo. You need your rest.
Can I talk to Chloe? Alone? For a minute?
Okay, sweetie. We'll be right outside.
Like how his house got broken into and they're just here. Yeah, like, did the police not call them? The alarm went off. And they just are here?
How are you feeling? Like I got stabbed?
doc says there'll be a 6 scar.
Do we
Maybe
see-
a tattoo is in order.
Do we see her
Fuck
have a
yeah.
scar in Life is Strange? I don't remember. Maybe she just has a tattoo there.
We never actually escaped. Did we? We've got time.
Oh man,
All the
not a
time
lot
in
of
the world.
time.
So, how did everything go? Rachel, I've got to tell you something.
I'm sorry, but like I understand that sometimes you lie to somebody to protect their feelings. I don't think this is one of those times. This is wild. Like, I can't imagine just like not telling her that. That not only did he try to like keep her mother from seeing her, her mother did the work, got sober, which had to have been very difficult. And is like, okay, I'm good. Like, I can be around her now. I want to be in her life. And he's like, no, I'm going to get you re-addicted to keep my image clean and to keep you out of her life. How could you not tell someone that? Like, that is wild. I'm telling you all of it. It's not even just about just her. He's a serious danger. Yeah, and he's willing to work with the guy who stabbed Rachel and assaulted many other people. Like, that's how willing he is to make this happen. Hey, do you want to know a secret about your husband? Robot lady? Do you want to know something interesting? He's like, well, I'm going to go off to space and cause problems there. Goodbye. She is just staying there like an NPC. That's what she does best. Man, everybody be throwing shit in this episode. He's like, well, this is mine now. Frank really did kill him, man. He did. What did he do with the body? I guess no one ever... Well, that was quick. I guess no one ever finds out about that. Wait, did he do that on the same day? How much later is this? Why is Chloe's blue streak washed out, I guess? I don't know. I don't care about you, sir, so. Aw, he's playing D&D with them. That's nice. Let's see if you pass to the toughest invisible backtalk of the game. What? Oh no, probably not. Yeah, stay away from him. I guess she listened now? She didn't in the last cutscene with him, but okay. She listened now, so that's probably good for her. Nathan still looks like Randall from Monsters, Inc. I did overhear the stuff in the hospital, yeah. Hey, bitch. Okay, the streak is back. We put it back. Bye. All the dialogue choices with Sarah, that's an invisible back talk? Oh no. That's never good. Visible or otherwise, never good. There's always a lighthouse. Holy shit, you did it. I did it. I don't know how. You haven't seen this before? I don't know how I did it. I failed most of the back talks. You have to get like 90% of the dialogue choices right? Yo. Yeah! The blue hair. You cheated to get it. Fair. Okay, so I might have failed the one with Elliot, but I passed the important one, and that's what matters. And now just close the game. Yeah, I remember there's like a post scene. Can I exit it or will it skip the scene? Do you guys know? It won't skip the scene, I don't think. Okay. This is a nice song, though. Okay. Alt F4. Okay. You told Rachel the truth. You didn't. Who the fuck? 42%? 42% didn't tell Rachel the truth so that she could think that her dad was an upstanding guy when he's a piece of shit. That is way too high. I don't accept it. I don't accept it. That is so wild. Like the shit that he did. Look, I know it's personal for me in particular. As far as I know, my mom never got sober. We are not in contact now, but if she had actually gotten sober, like when I was a teenager and was trying and my dad did something like that, oh my God. That's fucked. It's stats from everyone playing a second time. I hope so. Okay, you killed the plant with soda. Great. So I killed both Max's and Chloe's plants. I have won. Accepted David's photograph. Yeah, most people did that. Didn't have Drew's money at the start of the day. Okay. So you could either give the money to Damon, return Drew's money to him, only 1%, donate his money, I guess in the fire thing that we saw, or keep it, 4%. That doesn't really make sense, because if we kept it, why would Chloe have needed all the money in the original Life is Strange? Like, for that to be an option? I don't know. All right. You visited the Norths at the hospital. Most people did that. You didn't visit them. You just, like, walked past. You sparred with Drew over pudding. That was a thing I could do? Played tabletop with Mikey. Okay, that wasn't even an option. You didn't donate to the fund. Yeah, makes sense. Or you could have donated all of these amounts. 0%. All right, chat. There you go. There's something for you to potentially do. 0%. You convinced Damon that Sheldon was the snitch. Most people did that. Good. I love that we just lied. And then Rachel met her mother, 42%. She didn't meet her mother. I'm assuming I didn't get that the first time that I played it. I don't remember, but I'm assuming I didn't. %, is everyone knowing how to do it? We got lucky. That shit was super low on original release. It's so unnecessary. Rude. It really is, like, we know this happened. I think, like, if this game had maybe come out first, it would work better. I mean, imagine if you played this first and you saw that and you're like, what the fuck does that mean? If you played this first and then played Life is Strange, that would be so rough. I'm sure some people have done that, but that would be very emotional, I think. Well, we finished before the storm. I'm not sure that my feelings changed that much. Maybe a little. I think my favorite episode was probably episode 2. It was certainly a game to revisit. It was. Has a good soundtrack. I'm still cranky about the way that it ends. At least we got the good ending this time. Still cranky though.